What's up, guys? Welcome back into some Anno 1800. In the last episode, we did some major expansion here of a lot of our residential, got a lot of stuff up and running, but we are running low on a few materials that we definitely do need. I believe we have all of our consumer goods dealt with, except for rum. We will have to go and check the rum situation in the new world here shortly. But everything else is looking rather tasty. Now, things I know that we are going to be running low on is coal. So we do need to get the coal situation dealt with, and I think the best way for me to do that is actually going to be to get it supplied from somewhere else. Takes 50. Did have some coal here. Okay. What's coming from right there? That was bringing up limestone for us. Do you happen to have... No, he does have a ship of the line.
As a boy, I was chased through...
Actually, I wouldn't mind having that ship of the line. Gimme. Okay, the ship of the line right there. Let me hop over here real quick. What do you have? You got a clipper. Okay, good.
We've got to be agile, ready to move.
All right.
Drop of a hat.
We're going to use this one right here. Load up all of that. What? I have an idea. Let's do this. Okay. We'll get rid of that. Come back to our little island right here. Okay. That should work for the moment. How many workers does that take? It only takes 10 workers. Okay. Kind of looking around, seeing where I can steal some stuff from here.
You can boss.
Alright, we're going to build a coal mine right there as well. Of course, he's full up on that. However, I can add him into the mix. Tell him to go and pick up coal and drop it off as well. So there we go. That should take care of the coal situation, so that'll be good. Let's see, what is next? Yeah, I think... Yeah, coal is great now. Okay. Trying to think. Let's check. Altwin, Mycenae, and our main island here. Altwin, Mycenae. Okay, I want to check. Alright, pigs. We do need more pigs. We're okay on red pepper. You're a little full up, aren't you?
Nice day for it.
Oh, we're out of material. Okay.
On our way.
Come over here and pick some stuff up.
Coordinates plotted.
Fields might help.
Alright, so you're going to go here. Okay. Let's see, Mycenae and is it Wazda? Yeah, Wazda and Mycenae. We okay on that? Yeah, we're okay on that at the moment.
Ready for a challenge. We pirates may not.
Come on. Make sure there's going to be enough pigs for me here. Then I think the only other thing we had left that we were going to have to get extra of was cotton fabrics. I meant to check. Okay, yeah, it's just enough. If he was powered, it would be, like, perfect, but it's okay for the moment.
Attention for the Admiral.
While that's on its way, let's check our zoological expedition here.
Monsters abroad.
Grizzly Encounter, it's a bear attack. Let's try to use our hunting knowledge. Ooh, rip. Okay, our hunters have failed us miserably.
New orders. An empire covers.
Aren't you Speedy Gonzalez over there? Alright, there we go.
Desmond.
And build that. So between you and you, we'll see how it is when I get this right here up and running, because it's not up and running yet. Okay, how about now? A little shy.
People celebrate your leadership.
Still a little shy. Let's see. Can I put...
Wake me
What?
up when you're ready.
We'll just get rid of that one. One, two, three, 5. Okay, that ought to be good. That is good. Now let's take a look at the cotton situation in the New World. Where was I doing cotton at? Right here it looks like, yeah. Between there and there. Cotton. Yeah, we need quite a bit more. Curious.
We search all
She
our
doesn't-
visitors.
For some reason I thought she sold cotton fabric, but nope, she does not. Alright. Alright, let's do this number.
What can I do for you? All hands at the ready.
I'll check you in a second. So I'm gonna need one more set of this. Oil up there, I need to remember that. Okay, so between here and there, it's just enough. Probably need to do a little bit more. So let us shift that around, grab some more, another 10 by 10 of people here. All right. There. All right, that ought to be enough. That'll be enough right there. That takes care of that. And from over here, rum is looking like we need several more things of rum. Of those, another one of those. we'll put in another one of these for good measure. Alright, producing 12. Let's check all islands. Okay, it's still okay. Yeah, we're still producing just enough rum to keep them happy. Deal. Alright, happy with that. Should have everything fixed, I believe.
You don't mind the odd jet of steam?
I don't know, I think I might have to, you know, pay attention to that odd jet of steam. Alright, what is next? Next comes light bulbs. Pretty, pretty light bulbs. Alright, filament factory can go there. Oh, how we're doing on glass. How are we doing on glass? Yeah, we're going to need another glass maker, so we can put him right here, which means we'll also need some more sand. They want an electrified sand. Speaking of, this right here looks like a fantastic spot for it. If I can get it in there. There we go. Electrified sand is the best kind of sand.
I'm
Cool.
missing particular.
Alright, good deal. There's that. There's that. Last but not least is the light bulb factory herself. It's looking like it's gonna go right there. Yep. Right there she goes. I am totally leaving that tavern right there, just because I think it's kind of funny to have a somewhere for the people to go get drunk at the end of the day. All right, the engineers are running out of something. Oh, the rum. That's fine. Our economy is built on rum at the moment. Until we get some of this other stuff up and running. Here comes the light bulbs. Let's see. I think I only have one ship on rum at the moment. Yeah, I just have one clipper. What we got? Smuggling quest. I'm going to ignore that. Frigates and an oil tanker. Don't need those. Another clipper, though.
Just say the word.
The Pelican. We're going to add you to that route. And we're going to expand our population here, and I'm just going to go ahead and get in another thing from. We know we're going to have it, so why dawdle about? Go ahead and get that rum going. And yes, I said dawdle. Alright, how is the timber? Timber's okay. Yeah. Okay, this will be enough rum now. Spitting out the rum. Alright, we're good on funds again. Light bulbs are fulfilled. Rum is fulfilled.
This must appear
A puzzle quest.
All I already have.
So he's looking for a is that? Oh yeah, he's looking for the pastry chef. That's right. There he is.
I am giddy with gratitude.
And then it gives me a pastry chef.
Coordinates plotted.
All right, cool.
I had better.
That thing is so expensive to run. All right. is everything except coffee. So we will get the coffee up and running next. I want to check some of our items here. I'm gonna keep that bakery thing actually. Sell the pastry. Actually, no, I'm not gonna sell any of that. I'm gonna keep it. Never mind. Never mind. Just kidding. Keeping it all. I'm not gonna sell it. It's not like I need the money. All right. It is coffee time. Coffee is coming from.
New milestone.
Looks like this island right here is getting the coffee. We do need those obreros though, so it's time to do some mass expansion of the colony. Alright, I'm going to move our timber production out of the way. I'll go ahead and get another one in here. Just because I know I'll need it. Alright. Yeah, why not? That'll do. Alright. Let's get some amenities over here. Put a police station right down there in the middle. Start trying to make this look, you know, like not hot garbage. How about? Because right now it looks like some hot garbage. Where is key? Here it is. It's kind of fun because the keys down here don't take brick. You can just build them. They just cost coin. Why? I'm not sure. I mean, you can make brick in the new world. I don't know why it doesn't take brick to build anything, but it doesn't, so well, whatever. Guess I'm not going to complain too much. Get ourselves another fish oil factory put down, as well as yeah, we'll put that right there. Okay. So we're gonna need a fried plantain kitchen. Oh, squeeze you in right there, and some more bananas.
Hola.
Okay, it's going to take care of that. Probably need another poncho darner as well. So let's get one of those right in here. And we're going to move you out of the way. Okay. Alright, cool.
Muchas gracias.
Alright, crank it up. And we need some bricks down here, so let's
On our way.
bring a ship over for bricks. Yeah, Abaja. We'll head down here. Use you to go over to our cheese city. Alright. Another round of these guys.
I feel it reflects the times.
Oh, really? Yep, it's not bad. Alright. Okay, yeah, this little jag right here has to go. There.
Your people are rioting.
Oh boy. Why are you rioting? Oops. You don't need to be rioting, people. Y'all are fine. You live lovely lives. Well, why you gotta riot? Put a police station in over there, I guess. We'll put one over here just in case these people get any ideas of revolution.
Looks fair, but there's mold in the walls.
Oh, they're like really unhappy, aren't they? Oh, no wonder. I forgot to put a pub up here for them. My bad, guys. Hold on. I can fix this. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get rid of you. There, have a pub.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Be happy now.
Good and ready.
Alright, you pop over here, grab us some bricks. Alright, you're ready for some more upgrades. Alright. Crank it up for a moment, and then we are going to get the tortilla. Or do I just... Yeah, let's get those tortillas going.
We are the future.
Unlocks at 300 as well. Okay. Just looking for... Yeah, there's nothing there that I was looking for. Okay. Alright.
Your streets are safe again.
Alright, yeah, good. Whoop. Not that. Slow down. Alright, it's time for this stuff. Now we can make corn on this island, which is good. We can also make our tortillas over on this island as well.
Wise to take time to learn the nuances.
So, 30 seconds. So these are both 1 minute, so it takes 2 each of these guys. And a couple of these cattle farms, which I'm actually going to build one more of these because corn is what you use to feed the New World animals. So I can just I can do this with one cattle farm with a silo on it. But I think I'm gonna have to have bricks for it. Yeah, I need 10 bricks. Where's my ship at? There you are. This one should be up here and ready to get some brick as well.
The pendulum swings between contentment and consternation.
We'll be ready to get to investors this episode. Awesome. Awesome possum.
Your
Okay.
ship has returned from its voyage.
Alright, there's our ship. 2, 4, 5. I hate laying these out. I don't know if I've ever talked about it before. I'm sure I've complained about it in the past. But I do hate laying these out in particular. Alright. There you are.
Ready for orders.
Alright. Head back to town.
You should go
Get
sit in the shed.
that. There we go. Alright, that should be everything for him. Is that enough tortillas? That is plenty of tortillas. Still good on the rum as well. Good. Now we'll just see if that's enough to unlock the coffee or if I need to do a little bit more. Now we will turn off coffee to these guys. It's a whole thing that I can go into eventually, but coffee to the obreros is typically like wasteful. You don't get hardly anything for it. So I don't like giving coffee to them. They don't drink much of it, but you need so much of it for your other people that I just cannot be bothered. Tropical Forest, that's the one I was looking for to fill in. Yep, this is going to give us enough right here to unlock. Yeah. Yeah. And the most important thing is the Tropical Forest that I can now put in. To decorate with. Make it nice and green. We also now have access to this guy. Which, I believe I'm going to shift a couple of guys around here to make him fit. Right here. There.
Your ship has returned from
Lovely.
its voyage.
Alright.
Here's a revolutionary new idea.
This is going to be a quest for
I believe
10
you will solve
Ornolero
this
residences. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Doable. There.
Of course you could do it.
Oh, nice. Oh, a tortilla maker employs Ornoleros at the tortilla maker. And that's an okay one. It's really not that big of a deal. Maybe that one's not as good as I thought it would be. That's fine. Okay. But, you know, hey, it's extra workforce, so not going to complain about that. Oops. Did not mean to put all those over there. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. It's coffee time. So, 10 and 150. Okay. So coffee is going to get produced down here and then brought back up here. We'll set up 2 of them, I think, for the time being. Will be a decent setup. It's going to be 2 of them. Quest from her.
We're always looking to those we
Collection
can
quest
trust.
for some ship tools. I'm going
Tell
to
me,
skip out on that
did
one,
they
thank
get to
you. They didn't get to me. I just, you know, just not interested. Alright, coffee beans.
Just say the word.
Your ship has
oh,
returned
there he
from
is.
its voyage.
Actually, yeah, you can come on down here.
Cheers, man. Good and ready.
Boom, boom, boom. Ah, rip. Okay, fine. The deal with the timber.
Just
Come
say
on with the
word.
timber. I have some over here, so should be all I need actually. This will be a charter route going back and forth. This is ideal situations for a charter route. Why don't I put that right there? Get back over there. I need my trees so I can make it look nice.
Your people are starting to get sick.
Yes, they are, aren't they? Okay. Temporary connection right here for them. Yeah, that'll take care of it for right now. Have other things to do.
Ready for a challenge.
Actually, we'll drop off all that. Alright, coffee time. Now this island is not going to be pretty for right now. It is just going to be functional. 2, 4.
Stand aside, boss. Don't get dirt on no fields, no work.
Yep, this is just going to be a purely functional setup at the moment. There we go. Alright. Charter route for coffee beans. There to there. All of them. Cool. And well, I'm going to go ahead and build. I have the room. I'm just going to go ahead and build a couple more. Yeah, I know those aren't even. It's fine. This will all get changed later on. Alright. I'm going to go under here. I'm going to grab ourselves a quick depot. Just for some added storage capacity. And I'm going to upgrade you. There we go. Upgrade a few more. Not them. Upgrade them. Okay. Alright. And coffee roasters.
Your people are healthy again.
Okay. I'll find a place to squeeze in some coffee roasters here. I'm gonna move you out of the way, get you up here like near to all that.
Buck up, you giant squid. I promise I won't tell.
A destroy quest for some double
Brave. Very brave.
2 clippers and a gunboat. Okay, had to keep an eye on that. What was I doing? Yeah, right. Sombreros, coffee roasters. Gotta find a place to shove these things. Can move you out of the way, actually. Can move you to right here. It's kind of what I was leaving that open for, just in case. There we go. Okay. Alright, a couple of coffee roasters. Technically I have enough for 3 coffee roasters, but let's go see where my little fleet is at.
Attention for the Admiral.
Ship's doing.
But of course, every ship
I'll
needs
take
a
another.
stiff rudder.
Fleet en route.
Alright, let's gather everybody up like right here or something. And then we'll go and attack them all at once. Alright, let's get you upgraded as well.
The more the merrier.
Alright, here comes the coffee. We're going to let that coffee build up to almost an entire full stock before I go in and empty it.
Unfurl the sail.
Come up here and dump some of these. Cool.
Fleet awaiting orders.
Another one at. There he is. And we'll have a little bit of a battle here on our hands.
Moving to coordinates.
Alright, they are coming down this way.
Fleet embarking.
An explosion in one of your
Of course. Well. Deal with that in a second. Okay, I'll deal with it now. There, fixed. Now go away. I'm trying to fight a battle here. Alright. my little royal fleet.
Moving to coordinates.
Oh, this actually be perfect. Let's do this. Just set up like a little. We know that they come back down this way.
Embarking. Fleet on the move.
Yep, here they come.
Coordinates.
Here they come. Bamf! Right in the face. They haven't even turned to attack.
Ship under attack.
What are y'all doing? Y'all dumb. They're literally just sitting there.
Fleet awaiting orders.
Alright, you can take out that little gunboat.
Fleet
Everybody else focus on the frigates. Boom. Like, they never even attacked me.
enemy target established.
Alright, good deal. Fleet over there. You can go and pick up this stuff and bring it back to her. Now, I really would love someone to...
Now, here is a vital matter of Queen.
No.
Now, you
I
always
would really like someone
spy.
to offer a cargo ship. So I'm not ready to
We're
build my
running
own.
low on everything,
But
as-
he has a clipper, so...
A new commission?
So up to 47. Yeah, we're just gonna wait a little while for the rest of it. We have a bosun. Oh, we have a bosun there. I need to.
Ready for a challenge.
Hold on, I need to send some of this home with me. Or home, but I need to send it back.
final
Leave
look.
that there. Oh, here we go.
Ready for your share?
Yep.
Got away with it.
Those are all fine. Yeah, that bosun actually needs to go back home. I need that bosun with me.
Good and ready.
Alright, Scallop, you're going to be the coffee ship. As soon as I have some more coffee on hand, we'll be doing that. Because I'm not quite ready to do the motor assembly line. Because that sucker is kind of expensive. He does cost 1,800 maintenance cost. Plus you've got to have all the smelteries and stuff with it. He's just does take one smeltery and a furnace. You can actually get, I think it's three furnace. Like one furnace can supply, I think, 3 of those. I believe is what it is, or is it 2? Something like that. It's 2 or 3. 2 or 3 of those motor assembly lines. I think it's 3 if I did it right, because that goes to 15 seconds with electricity. That's 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3. And then this right here can supply like 1.5. Some weird setup like that. I'm gonna keep those double canister shots on them. I think. Maybe. Let's see. I'll think about it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them or not yet. We might.
We have reached capacity.
Okay, he's reached capacity, so we're gonna turn that off. We have not reached capacity on any of that yet. We have on this. I'm gonna turn some of this off. Just, save a little bit of money. Just a little bit of our balance. Keep the windows and stuff running, because we do need a lot more of that.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Limestone can be turned off in both places. Yeah, there's that bosun. I was looking for her earlier. Alright, let's check our expedition here.
Wild things pursue
In the grasp of the in his grasp. Let's try to outrun it. The wind is with me. Let's continue on then. How are we doing on our stock? Up to 95. I do want to get up to about 200 because that is what a clipper is going to hold. And then we will send that on. I'm also going to set some stuff for minimum stock here. Not stock, not minimum stock. We're going to sell some stuff. Let's say when it is over 105. Good. That'll work. Sell that stuff right there when it's over 105. That'll just keep it from like completely piling up on me. Alright, cool. Alright, so what's going to be next? We'll finish expanding over this way, creating another harbor, start another harbor area over here. Probably fade into like some workers and industry. Likely put in a sailing shipyard. I don't have one yet, and even I am actually just a big fan of sailing ships. If you're not, most of you probably know that already, but if you don't, I'm a big fan of sailing ships. I actually prefer them to the like the steamships. I just like the way sail ships look, to be honest with you. And since we're kind of by ourselves and we're not having to worry about, you know, anybody being at war with us, other than maybe Anne at some point, just for the funs of it. I'm not worried about the rest of it. Speaking of Anne, trade rates? Yes, awesome. So now we can trade with Anne, and if I want to, I can sell her beer for a very high price. I can also buy sails, cannons, and gold bars. And she sells some lovely little items that I can buy from her. So she's going to be a good friend to have.
We careen into the unknown.
What we got? Pirates or mutineers to breakout. Oh. Try to break them out. Oh, we got them out with no bonus. That was good. Alright, let's go ahead and get this right here set up and ready. So Abaja, you're going to head to Karas Faraj, or whatever it's called. Alright, we'll go ahead and get it started. That's most of it. It's going to get us a nice bonus in. Oh wow, we just sold a bunch of them off. Passive trade, yeah, we just sold off. We hit our cap of 2,000. It's nice. That's lovely.
We will remember your actions.
Have enough church. Need some more church. There you go. Have some more church.
Awaiting new horizons.
All right. Well, we will let the coffee pile up and see how that adjusts our. And we'll get that up, and then we'll get we'll get one investor home, just one, to get us in to investor tier before we call it an episode here. But yeah, we're going to expand over here next episode. We're not going to worry about. We'll be at the investor tier. I'll be happy because we're investors. A little slow, actually very slow. 12. What episode is this? I don't even know. What episode is this? Like 8-ish? Let me see. I don't even know what episode I'm on, honestly, to be quite honest with you. 6, 7. Yeah, this is episode 8. So 8 hours of. So about 8-ish hours. Maybe about 6.5, 7 hours of recording time, and another maybe 3 hours. So maybe about 9 hours total. So about 9 to 10 hours total. Just because this does go faster. The timer on here does, because I have it on fastest. So I'd say about 9-ish hours to get to investors. That's pretty slow, to be honest, but it's, you know, it's all right. I'm not in any big hurry, but it is nice to get to investors to have everything unlocked.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Where's he at? Ah, he's here. Okay, good. Is here. Probably have a couple of docks down here as well. So there's that one. Here he is. There's my good boy. Give me that coffee, mudlark. Perfect. You have a riot going on somewhere. What are you out of? Furs, really? We're out of furs. Oh, I think. Okay, yeah. I need another clipper to do this.
Attention for the Admiral.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a sailing shipyard. I need another clipper. That trade route, that charter route is not doing it for us anymore. All right, there he is. There's our first investor. Big business. Lovely. Lovely. Our World's Fair. Our palace. The champagne. Luxurious parks. Ah, good, good, good. I am happy about that now. Well, there we go. We have our first investor in the town. We have reached the final tier of all of this. We're ready to expand the city a little bit more and later on get some more investors in and just kind of take care of a few small logistical problems and keep going from there. I think future plans, once we fill this in, is we're probably going to basically just demolish all of this, move all of the potatoes, you know, maybe like over here to this island. This will maybe be a farm island for us, like an agricultural island. And then I'm thinking we're going to do the palace like right up here. Do a nice big old palace up here and our World's Fair over in this area. And this will be a bunch of investors and museums and stuff. I was thinking about doing all that like over here. And like, and I still might do that. I might still make this. No, this is the better place for the palace. This is the better place for the palace because I get the bonuses from all of the different departments, and so it's going to be able to affect everything here. We might make this like just an investor island of parks and like just really pretty island and everything. But you know, this is the hub and going to be the center of our empire right here. So I think this is where we definitely are going to want to have our palace and everything is on this island. So yeah, palace and World's Fair will be here. I mean, it's not going to be the biggest palace, obviously. It probably won't be a maxed out palace, and I'm okay with that. I just want it to look nice, basically. So, yep, that is all going to be in the future, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Check out the description for links to our community Discord, Facebook, Twitter, all those good things. Subscribe if you have not for more content from me, and we shall see you in the next episode. Until then, take care, guys.